Hello folks, here's a short row of young beetroot plants. They grow easily in the tunnel, and here's the seed. It's quite large and easy to handle, and it's actually a cluster of seeds, and so each one can be sown individually about hand widths apart, and as they grow they develop into a little cluster of plantlets, and it's actually a very economical crop to grow. This seed packet is 5 years old. The seeds are still viable. All these plants grew from them, and there's hundreds of seeds in here, and for sowing this row of beetroot I only needed about a dozen seeds. And when they get to this stage, like golf ball size, they can be picked just separately. There's a very small one. There's a kind of slightly big one, and that can be left to grow on. There, the big one, but we don't pick it now. All veg are best to be eaten when they're young and tender and fresh. And this row was sown on the 1st of February, and so they're ready to harvest now. And as you can see, they're like chard. The stems are quite similar to chard. I think it's the same family, and certainly the leaves and the stems can be chopped and eaten and added to the veg pot. And if the oven's on anyway for a meal, it's handy to add a tray of roasted beetroot chips. And for that you need to cut the beetroot quite chunky, about 10mm chunks, and a little smear of oil in the tray. Add the beetroot and then into a medium oven, about 180 degrees, for 20 to 30 minutes. And another way of preparing beetroot is to use a spiralizer. It's a simple device, completely mechanical. You press down and turn the handle, like so, and out comes long, surprising, noodly-like strands of raw beetroot, which are surprisingly sweet. They're good for salads, and even a child might like them. And beware, beetroot stains everything it comes into contact with, including your pee. Bye folks.